My name is Danielle Dadiego, and I'm a graduate student at the University of West Florida, and I'm studying historical archaeology. Today we are in St. Michael's Cemetery, specifically the northwest portion, and this is important because during the British period, which was from 1763 to 1781, they possibly had a burial cemetery here where they buried their dead. We don't actually know specifically the location, but we've used historic maps and the information that we do have to reconcile to this location. There is no above-ground evidence of the cemetery because all of the buildings are gone, and also they would have buried their dead with wooden markers, which have deteriorated quickly in this environment. I focused my research on looking at what we could find below the surface, what an archaeologist can find using the historical documents, and looking at English customs, because when they were coming over here, they would be bringing those customs with them as part of their cultural heritage. They would normally have a cemetery close to the church or next to the outskirts of the town, and they would use six-sided or hexagonal coffins. And sometimes they would put bran in the bottom of their coffin, so we could be looking for bran seeds, we could be looking for the nails that they put in the coffins, the orientation of the body, which would be east-west with the feet facing east. We would also find coffin plates that might, if we can find the metal that last, would have their names and the date of their death. And all of these indicators can help us identify this burial as British. This helps archaeologists as a predictive model, because if they find an unidentified burial, they can figure out if it's related to the British. Other things that we would have to account for, though, are some of the large deaths that occurred during this time. In 1765, only 2 years after they had just arrived, yellow fever came and killed over 130 people in 1 month. From September to August, that many people died. And in 1768, there was another explosion in a battery that had killed another 100 people. So we have to account for where would they be burying these massive amounts of people, and how would they be doing that.